Hello guys, thank you for tuning in to another helpful how-to video. I don't do too many how-to videos on my fish or anything like that, but I do a lot of automotive videos. Check my channel out if you're into cars and if you're into fish. But today's video is going to be on how to reseal a tank. I got an older 29 gallon in PPG tank, PPG grass tank. Something you don't see often, probably back in the 90s. And I'm going to be putting new silicone down on it and showing you exactly what you need to do in this video. So stay tuned. If you find it helpful, drop a link. Let me know in the comment section what brought you to this video and what kind of fish you keep, if you keep fish. Yeah, so let's get started. This is the 29 gallon I was telling you guys about. I got a little light on it so I can show you exactly what's going on and stuff, but you know, I ain't like most YouTubers. Most YouTubers probably got a nice table to set this on to do this and stuff like that. I'm doing it on my kitchen floor because, you know, why not? And basically because I don't have a fancy table to set it on. But down in here, if you can see, the silicone's completely gone. Right here. And it's lifting and it's white and it's just junk. It needs to be redone. And 29 gallon, you know, it's worth fixing. Even though you can probably pick one of these up at Petco for $29. Probably $5 worth of silicone on it, maybe 10. You can fix your tank. Be better than new. Well, be good as new. Don't know about better as new. So a lot of this old silicone you can just pull pretty much off because it don't even stick no more. A lot of people cut it off, and you can use a scraper and a razor blade and stuff to do that with, but as you can see, this silicone is so bad it's don't even take no effort to just take it off. And I'm sure this tank was dismantled. I got it pretty cheap, but it was probably dismantled because it leaked, and it's stuck good here. You probably will have to take a razor blade or a scraper to get that out. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and peel all this off, and the corners here, just like at one side it peeled straight up. Sometimes you can get hold of it here. The corners is actually still sticking pretty good. It ain't white, discolored. Don't mind my doggy toys and to the side though. He ain't in here right now. It usually is. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get all the silicone. This is what I got so far. Is all this is clean. As you can see, I've been taking my razor blade and just running it up just like so, gently, both sides, and not forcing it into here because you don't want to damage them seams on both sides. The only silicone that was actually stuck pretty good was right through here. And right here, I'm still getting hit off. It's a slow process. Now you can remove this lip right here, but this tank, for it's a 29 and stuff, I don't see a need because you can actually go right up through here with the silicone and get it all clean. There ain't no need to pull this trim piece off unless you wanted to. It's not a have to. And I'm putting all my silicone bits open that box. So once you get this all cleaned up, you want to go and make sure there ain't no silicone on any sides here, and make sure it's nice and clean. You want to dry the inside of the tank out. This tank was sitting outside. It needed resealed anyway. It started to get damp outside, as you can see, and it's still a little bit wet, so I'm going to dry it all out once I get the silicone removed, and I'll show you the next step. Got the tank pretty clean. There's still a little bit of stuff in it, but I'm going to take and move that out of the way and dust all this off before I lay the silicone. The next step you want to do, take you some nail polish remover, or 100%, it's 100% acetone, or you can take alcohol and water. Just take you a little bit of this and clean where the silicone's going to set. Here in here. Just take your little paper towel or something, take your time. Do not get none in the seam here, as it can loosen the seam that's on the outside and where your grass is bonded together back here. You don't want to get the nail polish, or alcohol in there. Okay, we took acetone and went all up the edges, down the sides here, made sure all was hot water. You can see what it was. I come out quite a bit over and clean that off the grass so it will bond good to it and it won't have nothing on it. Now you can take a vacuum cleaner, or you can just take your rag and dust all this out. Always places here you don't want no leftover silicone on it. You want it nice and smooth. And as I said before, you can take this off if need be, but as you can see, I got all the way up underneath this, and so I can just run my silicone all the way to the top. Wasn't no need taking that loose. Now, there are two ways you can do this. One, you don't have to use masking tape. You can just take your silicone, cut it at an angle, and run it up this way and down this way, steady, and smooth it out with your finger, but it makes an uneven edge and stuff on your tanks, and it don't look the best. Sometimes you can get away with it, sometimes you can't. It depends how much practice you have resealing tanks or using silicone. My personal opinion, if you're new to this, use the tape that I'm about to show you. The first thing we are going to be doing is taking a tape and a washcloth now, and pretty well dust all this silicone out. We don't want none underneath of it trapped, so go ahead and get that out. And then you can come about an inch or so apart. Just like so. Okay guys, this is what I was talking about with the tape. You can see you can run your silicone and it will have a nice even edge. If my camera will focus, you can run your silicone here, put your piece of tape here, cut it out with a razor blade to shape, and up the sides here, and that will pretty much give you an even place to put your silicone down, and then you can peel this off before it dries, just like so, and it will leave a crisp edge. Now I'm probably just going to do this by hand because I did this a few times without masking tape. I recommend using masking tape if you don't want it all over your grass, but you don't have to. It's up to you. This is the silicone I'll be using. It's all-purpose, 100% pure silicone. You want to make sure it's 100% pure silicone. And if you use this, make sure it's silicone #1. And that one is safe around food and everything on the back, so it's safe for your fish. I used this in all my beta tanks, and every tank I resealed so far, never had a problem with it. For years I've been using it. So remember, you need silicone 1 all-purpose. The sides turned out actually very good, but if you use tape, as you can see all this excess, once you take your finger and smooth it down, or something to smooth it down with, you can pretty well peel the tape off and it'll look great. So I'm going to go ahead and start smoothing this with my finger. So after you let the silicone dry for about 24 hours, or I don't know, I personally let mine dry for 2 days because I used quite a bit of it. You could got the edges smoother by pretty well just using some tape, as I showed you before. I filled it all the way up to the rim. I checked all the edges. They've been no leaks, and this tank's had water in it for 24 hours, so it should be good to go. My little puppy sitting here wanting some loving. You're a good boy, ain't you? Yep. Anyway, as you can see, it turned out great. Now, I ain't 100% what I'm going to put in this 29 yet. I just wanted to do a demonstration video, and I got it on the cheap, so it was worth fixing, I guess. $5 worth of silicone, and it's pretty good. Now, a few of these little bubbles here, they shouldn't hurt anything. That's underneath the silicone, just a little bit of air trapped. They shouldn't move, but you can watch them for a few days and take a Sharpie or something and mark them, but they shouldn't give you any problems. Thank you guys for watching this video. Drop me a like, because usually the shorter videos do better with likes, and if you found it helpful, it lets me know. Also, leave me a comment in the section below. Let me know what you're working on or what you're keeping. I enjoy hearing from everyone, and be sure to hit that subscribe button to show your support for my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.